All right, next up on the... this is starting to become a thing. Next up on the Steel Scrap Kingdom Dark Edition. Why Dark Edition? Well, there's another reason for the Dark Edition. I don't have a lot of gigabyte space currently on my device for uploading videos currently, and I've noticed that if you don't allow light to enter the camera, the gigabyte space necessary for uploading, quote, a video is significantly less, because apparently, I didn't know that. I'm not all knowledgeable, but I noticed that the more light that enters your camera, the more gigabyte space on your memory of your gadget is required. Dry throat. Very dry weather out there. Anyway, the purpose of this video is, y'all ever hear of this channel called Semper Fi Mechanic? He's like a mobile mechanic. I guess he's a ex-Marine. Therefore, the reason for the name Semper Fi. Well, anyway, I'm a hoarder. I'm talking about me. I have this 2500 series GMC Chevy Savannah type work van. You know, one of them white vans. It's got the cage separator from, you know, the passenger area and the cargo area, so it's already set up for work life. So the Semper Fi Mechanic was saying he's sick of his pickup truck breaking down, and it's not really an appropriate vehicle for being a mobile mechanic. And I figured, hey, you know, my rusty wheels, my brain started turning. I'm like, hey, maybe I could make a deal with this guy. He's only over in Ohio, which really isn't that far from eastern Illinois, where I'm at. You just got to step through the tall grass of Indiana in between us and Ohio. He'd come and get my van. I'll give it to him for free. You know, he's looking to trade. He's got a couple of guns, and he's ready to trade his weapons. I don't know, he's got a 1911, I don't know guns very well, AR or something like that, and some other kind of gun, I don't know. I'm mixing them up. I don't know. I don't know guns, so I just know he's got two rifles, and he's willing to give cash too for a van. King, nobody wants your piece of... It's not actually. It's a piece of junk. It's not. It's not all smashed up. It's not all rusted out. The only thing is, it's got a no start issue. It's got no spark. So it could be the computer, or you know, something like that. But mechanically, it ran when parked. Actually, that's all that's wrong with it. Well, it needs a battery. But beyond that, it's been sitting inside my garage for like 8 years. And, hey, I figured this would be a great deal to trade him that van for free for some sweat equity, like helping me get my big Ford yellow box truck running and fixing the up and down door. You know, the spring tensioner. That's it. He can have the van, get it running here or a trailer at home, and you know, in exchange of for getting that box truck running for me, I'll buy all the parts necessary to get it running. All I'm looking for is somebody a little bit more knowledgeable than me to get that doing, I'd probably make a video of it. Of course, me being a YouTuber. And hey, 2 YouTube channels helping each other out. I reached out to him. I don't know if he'll get back to me. Maybe I'm too far away, or maybe he doesn't have time for it, or I don't know. Maybe it seems too sketchy, which is not. I reached out to him. I'm a legitimate YouTube creator. I'm this, I'm that. I'm not going to say exactly what I said. I'm not going to share all that on my channel. Just in case there's some imposters out there. I made sure that, he knows that I'm a legitimate source. That's all I'm going to say about that. But so far, no inquiries back. But I'll give it a little time here. I think that would be cool. Semper Fi Mechanic. Hi, I'm Semper Fi Mechanic. My name is Thomas, and that's how he starts out every video. And today we're working on a 2005 Chevy Cobalt or something like that. I don't know. Wait, I don't think the Cobalt was the Cobalt out back then in 2005. I don't know. I'm just naming off a car. He comes to your house or your business or wherever, wherever you're broke down at, and gets you up and going. A lot of times the cars that he's working on are broke down at somebody's, house in their garage or driveway. Starters, alternate. That's what I noticed. He does a lot of starters, the kind of stuff you could do outside. But I can see where this guy really needs a van or some kind of enclosed vehicle so he could better secure and lock up his tools, etc. And I think this van that I have would be the perfect shot for him, because he's saying he needs a deal because he doesn't have a lot of money, working with a low budget or something like that. I think he was looking to trade his 2 weapons and $2,500 or something like that. And my deal is free. Free. Free is better. Free. Just comes with a little bit of sweat equity, which, I don't see that being an unfair deal. I think that is a legitimate, even, Steven, fair and square, completely on the up and up deal. But hey, whatever. Free. How can you beat that? The windshield doesn't have any chips in it. It's not cracked. It's not this van of mine is not missing any parts. It doesn't have any flat tires, believe it or not. It's all there. Actually, if I do keeping it, I'll just get it running for myself, I guess, eventually, and use that as my